weapons don't give you a bonus XP, they're just strong. So I'm not even using that. Don't worry, Zentaji's not in any trouble. He's just been studying what's happened when the river overflows. You see the big tall birds that stand on the riverbank? Zentaji thinks they're in trouble. The earthquake and the flood pushed the plane striders over to the side of the water, but they can't fly back. They're too scared to swim. They'll die if they stay here. Zentaji doesn't like violence, but maybe you can attack them and scare them over to the other side, yes? Hold on, guys. Okay. Okay, so we gotta scare them away. That's not a bird. Oh, water snakes. I guess I must already have one? Or maybe you just cannot capture them. Maybe. I don't know. Dude, these are not birds, okay? I see crocodiles, I see scorpions, and I see raptors. Okay, that's a bird. I like that these, like... Here's the deal, guys, is I didn't know that these birds actually existed. Like in real life. That's the scary part. Like what we call plane striders actually existed. Plane striders in the game. And they were fucked up. They were king of the jungle in South America, in fact. What? Did you just pee green goo on me, dude? Ugh. That's nasty. Gotta say, so far, I'm not in love with the druid. I mean, I understand it probably shines later on, but right now, like, I'm... Like, the early levels is when it hooks you or it doesn't. Favorite class is, of all time, I would say Hunter. Was my first class when I played the game back in vanilla. If not, right now my main is a Paladin. You knew it? How come? I love all the little animals, man. I love the big ones too. I just hate to see you hurt them like that, but it's for the best. Many creatures died when the water came rushing into the valley. The raptors, however, thrived. They're clever predators and have been living off the misfortune of other creatures. One of the raptors is particularly cruel. He's killing the little animals and letting them rot in the water without even eating them. He goes by the name of Scream Slash, and if we're not careful, he could seriously disrupt the balance of nature. Travel north, slay him, and give his body back to nature. Okie dokie. Travel north. The other north, you know. Yeah, there we go. How come you knew that? I'm curious now. Like, what made you think that I was a big fan of hunters? So we're approaching the lair. I think I saw you playing the... Oh, that's right! Yeah, my brother plays the same thing. Yep. My brother plays Hunter or Paladin. Strangely enough. I would say my third favorite class would be Mage. And to be honest, all the other class I haven't touched. So I don't know if I like him or not. This is my first ever attempt at playing a druid. The highest I've brought a monk. Oh, well, I mean, okay, I did play Death Knight. As a main back in Warlords. But I wasn't, like, super in love with them. They're kind of okay. They're not super awesome, though. I still preferred my mage. I tried Warlock up to level 50. Not my favorite. Not a big fan. You just feel weak. Like at level 50, I was doing dungeons with Van. And she was playing a Beastmaster Hunter. And I would be dead last in DPS, like barely edging over the freaking healer. And even then, I was following a rotation online. Like I was doing the actual best I could potentially do. I tried the 3 different specs. She was topping it without even looking at the screen. She was stopping DPS without even looking, and I was like following the rotation to a T. Like I had cramps in my hands to be sure that like I was super on the ball, and I had trouble even like getting up to like the 3rd rank. It was stupid. Something happened to Scream Slash when the Cataclysm hit, Zentaji thinks. He wasn't always so violent and irrational. Thank you for your help, Shino. Zentaji gonna get back to his studying now. And we got a cloak. Sweet. Oh, there's a pet battle guy there. Interesting. I just don't get it. Like, how... And I wasn't wearing heirlooms, and she wasn't wearing heirlooms either. So we did not have any equipable heirlooms on our character at that point. Wait, that's not somebody I need to help? Grandmaster Tekla? Weird. Okay. Oh, just you watch. I'm gonna pick up the quest and they'll be like, oh, you gotta save Grandmaster Tekla. And I'll be like, I just passed her. But I left her in the water because I'm a douchebag. Those are bad for Wallet. The reasons are that the mobs die too quickly. The ramp up is too slow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That was a big problem for me.
Zug zug.
Zug zug. Today marks the anniversary of my son Kron's passing. As long as I refuse to admit it, I recognize now, Kron is now returning from his crocolisk hunt. I've been working on a project. Something that will memorialize Kron's passion for the hunt. It's a crocolisk tooth necklace. Rows and rows of teeth, suitable to be worn by only the bravest young orc. I will place it on his grave. Kron was brave, but he was not strong like you. Will you bring me the teeth for my necklace?
May your blades never dull.
May your blades never dull. Yeah, I'll bring you the teeth. Sure, man. If crocodiles ate your son, I'm gonna make him pay. Also, lady, just so you know, you're talking to a cat. Who's the craziest? Hey, Shifty! Thanks, man. At what level would you say, Xenofiore, that the Warlock starts shining a little bit more? Oh, that's so cool. That is such a cool quest. Look at this. I didn't notice. I need 250 teeth. But I do like that you pick them up at like 30 something each time. That's kind of cool. 120? Oh god. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I have the patience to go up to that point. Maybe. Maybe once I'm done playing the classes that I really want to play, then yeah. Oh shit. Some more teeth. That. This one only at 28. I think I forgot to skin it. I keep forgetting. I'm so not used to being... Oh man. No problem, dude. I was thinking about you the whole day, man. I was thinking about how you must be feeling and stuff. I'm happy to hear that you're there at the very least. Like you're not gone too deep in the dark side yet. It's because I wish you the best, man. Alrighty. I think 2 more of these guys should be enough. Like $200 to $250? That sounds about right. Aha! There we go. Shit, I keep forgetting. I'm still amazed that we don't have a quest to save Grandmatron Tekla. Like I don't understand. Like, why is she kneeling in the water with water up to her face? Like it seems like she's trying to drown or something. Look at that. Look at how. Like, what are you doing, lady? Well, right now, I can tell you this. Her nose is... No, it's above water, but barely. Nah. I thought her nose was like underwater. It was like, okay, well, how are you breathing? Please tell me it's your mother over there and I'm gonna go and get her.
Glory
Kron will be remembered. Yes. Thank you, troll. I will get to work on the necklace right away. Before Kron died, I made this for him to wear. I have no use for it now, but perhaps you might.
Farewell.
Lovingly embroidered belt. Ah, I see. It is lovingly embroidered. I can tell. Okay, sure. Whatever. I will treasure it. Not always. Probably for the next 5 minutes. Then I will not treasure it no longer. We have a quest to turn in down there. Then we have another quest up here. Ah, shit. I don't want to fight you, Scorpion. Where's the quest giver? Here? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, and it's a goblin. Hello.
Time is money, friend.
It is. Try to ignore the firm, feathery behinds of the harpies. The creatures are really quite deadly. Pardon me? Hold on.
Have a good one. Hey, how you doing?
The firm, feathery behinds.
Oh my.
Wow, Mr. Reslak. You are one naughty goblin. I'm Reslak, one of Gazlo's boys. Boss sent me to help the orcs here in Durotar. Things had been going good except for the caravans. Can't manage to keep them safe. Makes my job a little harder, you know? The last shipment, which they promised would get through, was snatched by the Dustwind RPs of... Where was it? Razorwind Canyon. I gotta have those supplies. Follow the big canyon to the south. You'll find a ravine cut right into the west and east side of the walls. Gazlo told me once, Reslak, there's one thing you need to know in life, and that's if you want something done well, do it yourself. I can't deal with losing all of our caravans, so I'm just going to take matters into my own hands. Harpies plague our supply routes. If we kill the harpies, the caravans are safe. Of course, there was one other thing that Gazlo taught me, and that's you can get anything done for a price. You in, Chino? Good. I recommend starting in the canyon to the east. I am in. Sure, man.
Keep it real.
Man, I like this guy. No nonsense. All about feathery butts and money. We are cut from the same cloth, with the exception that I do not normally chase feathery behinds. Or I should say firm feathery behinds. Ow. That's a shaman. A shaman! Let's go! Take a look at the models. I mean, it would be better if she didn't have, like, a tornado in her face. Can I get one that doesn't have a tornado? You? No, they all have a tornado. Too bad. Still, the work they did on the models, I feel like, I don't know if they upgraded all of them, but the quill bore looked fantastic. The art piece is kind of hard to tell because they have very erratic movement, and whenever they're not moving, they have like the tornado thing. But the quill board looked great. I was certainly not expecting them to look that great. A lot, but not all? Yeah, probably. Maybe the hard piece or the old model, I don't know. But the quill board, man. Like, honestly, it almost felt like it could be a race. Like, you could play a quill board. That's how well it seemed they had animations and just the overlook, the general look of them. Need to kill a few more, that's for sure. 4 more, in fact. I'll level up. We now have bear form. Which I am not going to use right now. I mean, it's good to know that it exists, though, but yeah. What do you figure the culturist humans are going to be able to play as? If anybody has an opinion. Because so far, I think the only thing we know for sure is the fact that they'll be able to be druids. I'm kind of curious to see what else it could be. You think so? Because you like Worgans, for example, are technically humans, and they don't have access to everything a human can. That would be way too many, though. Humans can be like literally everything, except druids. Feels like there should be a trade-off somewhere, because otherwise, like, you know, why play a human except for maybe the 10% increased rep. Wait. Burning oh, look at that! That's the other quest! Great! I didn't even realize it was in there. Wait, it's not? Wait, hold on. What now? That's just a tunnel that leads to the other place. Where are my cultists at? Oh, are they on top? They're probably on top. Man, I don't think I can even reach it from here. Yeah, they probably are on top. They're probably not in a cave or anything. They must be, like, on top of this thing. Yes, they are on top. Well, shit. That's fine. So you think they'll be able to be like paladins and all that stuff on top of being able to be druids? See, the way I see it, it would have been great if they could have been shamans as well. Since they're all about, you know, since they're apparently so close to nature that they can have druids, means that they should have been able to be shamans. But I get it if they can't. I think, you know what? I think if they were to go druid, I'd be down for them to be like druid, shaman, and all that jazz, but not be able to be warlocks or mages. Although Jaina is a mage, but one could argue that like she left her family to be a mage, which is not common in the Kulturan way or something. And then that could work. They could be like, oh, well, she left and did something that was unexpected of a Kulturan human. Usually they don't go and do that. Oh yeah, it's on top there. I see it. I don't know, man. I'm super curious about that. I can't wait for them to like officially announce them so we know what they can and cannot be. So we know if it's worth farming the rep or not. I should rephrase that. How quickly it is useful to farm the rep. Because I will definitely farm it regardless, but... No, but see, because the way I see it is, it would inform my decision on playing other classes. Like, for example, if they can be rogues, I think I'd make a rogue. Oh, now I'm thinking, okay, cool. Okay, now I feel a little bit more powerful. Because the way I see it, it's like, if they can be a rogue, then I would make a rogue, meaning that I would not make a rogue of another race. I would wait until I unlock them, and then I would make a rogue Kulturan human. That way I can have the sweet heritage armor and all that jazz. I'm making a druid troll anyway, because the way I figure it is if I don't really care about the heritage armor for the Zendalari trolls, so it would be more like I can just transform it into a Zendalari troll and just have the cool skins for druids and stuff. Hey, Cross, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? And we're done. Sweet.